আপোনাৰ পৰিচয়টো কওকচোন অলপ।
Sir, my name is Diksha Sarkar. I come from Karimganj district of Assam. I have done my secondary and senior secondary studies from Maharishi Vidya Mandir, Karimganj. Thereafter, I pursued graduation in botany from Pragjyotish College.
Botany from?
Pragjyotish College.
Okay. Which year?
In 2022, sorry. So after the completion of my graduation,
Graduation, na?
yes, sir. So after the completion of my graduation in 2022, I started preparing for the civil services examination, and this is my first attempt. And my hobbies include cooking and dancing.
You didn't go for MSc.
No, sir.
Why?
So initially, I had this thought that I'll pursue MSc from IGNOU, but in IGNOU they offer only
MSc from IGNOU?
yes, from Open University. But
Distance of science or কোনটো subject হয় পঢ়া হয়নি?
sir, they offer MSc in ecology, but I wanted to pursue microbiology, so I had to take a leap.
Microbiology distance.
Yes.
Practical skin কেনেকৈ কৰা হয়?
So they don't offer microbiology courses. They only offer course in ecology, ecology and environment.
There is no practical in ecology.
I'm not aware about it, sir.
Okay. You did graduation in botany from Pragjyotish College in 2022. Okay. What is the difference between nucleoid and nucleus?
Nucleus and
Nucleus.
So nucleus is the center of the cell, which contains all the important components of the cell, and it controls the functioning of the cell as a whole. Whereas nucleoid can be referred as an organelle of the cell.
Are you sure?
Yes, sir.
What is the composition of nucleus?
Sir, I'm not able to recall it now.
Okay. ঘৰ ক'ত বুলি ক'লা?
Karimganj.
কৰিমগঞ্জৰ ক'ত?
Karimganj Dagbangla Road.
বৰ্তমান কৰিমগঞ্জৰ বাউণ্ডাৰী কোনখন ষ্টেট আৰু কাণ্ট্ৰিৰ লগত শ্বেয়াৰ কৰে?
So it shares international boundary with Bangladesh, and it also shares state boundary with the state of
কিমান
Tripura.
কিলোমিটাৰ ইণ্টাৰনেশ্যনেল বাউণ্ডাৰী শ্বেয়াৰ কৰে বাংলাদেশ?
92 kilometers.
92 কিলোমিটাৰ।
Yes.
কেনেকুৱা বাউণ্ডাৰী গৈছা কেতিয়াবা?
Yes, sir.
বাউণ্ডাৰী আমি যে মেক্সিমাম কওঁ বৰ্তমান যে আমি বাউণ্ডাৰী যোনটো আমাৰ ইণ্টাৰনেশ্যনেল বাউণ্ডাৰীবিলাক ভালকৈ হেৰি নহয় ফিক্স কৰা হোৱা নাই বহুত ক্ষেত্ৰত। কৰিমগঞ্জত এইটো বহুত মাজতে কেছ এটা হৈছিলে। চ' কেনেকুৱা এতিয়া বৰ্তমান চিটুৱেশ্যন?
So it is because that Karimganj shares almost 92 kilometer boundary with Bangladesh, and out of which 42 kilometers is demarcated by the river Kushiara. So that is the only reason by which it becomes very easier for the refugees to come inside our territory, and that is the reason behind the refugee influx, I can say.
What do you mean by Surma Valley?
So the river Barak, it gets bifurcated into two rivers, that is the Surma and the Kushiara. Both acts as a distributary of the Barak river, and the valley which is being made by the Surma river is termed as the Barak Surma Valley.
Of topography?
The physiological features which are present in a region can be termed as the topography of the region.
So তুমি basically stick to the river system.
No, sir. It also
includes
hills,
yes.
plateaus, and the level of the land. All these features considered together forms the topography of a region.
Okay. Preference to কি আছিলে মেইনছ?
First preference was ACS, and second was AFS, Assam Finance Service, and third was Superintendent of Taxes, then Excise, and after that APS.
PS মান পিছত কিয়?
So I believe to go for the Assam Police Service, it requires immense amount of physical agility, which I believe I am not capable about it. So that was the reason why I chose the other services over APS, because all the other candidates who must have selected APS as their first priority are more physically capable for going for the service. So that was the reason.
যদি APS তোমাৰ সিলেকশন হয় তুমি কি কৰিবা?
Sir, after the interview gets over, I will work upon my physical capabilities. Right now, I'm going to the gym, and I would like to work upon my
ফিজিক্যাল কেপেবিলিটিজ প্ৰত্যেকটো জবৰ কাৰণে ইম্পৰ্টেণ্ট, নট অনলি ফৰ APS. ACSৰ কাৰণে ফিজিক্যাল কেপেবিলিটি লাগিবই, কাৰণ ডে টু ডে লাইফত ফিল্ডত ঘূৰি ফুৰা হয়। APS এগৰাকীও যিমান ঘূৰিব আৰু ACSও কেতিয়াবা বেছি ঘূৰিবলগীয়া হয় যে এজন মেজিষ্ট্ৰেট হিচাপে যেতিয়া আপুনি হেৰি হ'ব। চ' সেইটোৱে মেইন ৰিজন নে?
Yes, sir. The physical requirement that is required for APS was the main reason why I chose the other service.
হবি কি কি ভাল লাগে কৰি
So cooking and dancing.
কুকিং এণ্ড
Dancing.
কি ডেন্স কৰি ভাল পোৱা
So I have a bachelor's degree in Kathak, and also I enjoy learning about new dance forms. For example, contemporary. I have also learned hip hop and other dances.
তিনিটা চিগনিফিকেণ্ট কেৰেক্টাৰিষ্টিক্স কোৱাচোন সত্ৰীয়া ডেন্স এবাউট সত্ৰীয়া ডেন্স
Hotrio dance is the classical dance which got recognition in 2000 by the Sangeet Natak Academy. It is of great civic significance because it reflects the cultural and the traditional history of our state. It was propounded by Sri Sri Srimanta Shankar Dev, and the costumes that are worn in the performance of the dance include dhuti, pagori.
Why Bihu is not regarded as classical dance?
So I believe to classify a dance form as classical dance, it requires intricate footwork or uh, the traditional system which is followed for the classical dances. But in case of folk dances, it is mainly done or it is mainly performed in order to enjoy, because Bihu is celebrated, or Bihu, the dance of Bihu is being done during the festivals or the celebrations of Assam.
ডেন্সটো কেতিয়া অৰিজিন হৈছিলে
Um, so Bihu dance, I think 13th century.
কাৰ সময়ত
Bihu dance. I'm not sure, but if I have to take a guess, I would say Ahom Kingdom.
What is your complete name, full name?
Disha Sarkar.
What is the meaning of your name?
Sir, the meaning of my name is initiation or the preparation for a religious ceremony.
Okay, so why do you want to be a civil servant?
Um, Sir, I believe I'm a very passionate person, and I was in 6th standard when I first came to know about the civil services. And at that time, I decided that I want to go for civil services as my only career option. So I believe all the other candidates who must have cleared the exam must be like good enough. But what sets me apart is my passion towards the service, that I want to work for the common people and solve their problems at the grassroots level.
So at 6th standards itself, you were encouraged to be a civil servant.
Yes.
Okay, so did someone motivate you or?
Yes. There was an incident when my mom had to go to a public office, and she encountered with a DC, and she told me about the personality of that official, and I was really inspired by that event. So my mom said that I want to see my daughter as an officer in the near future. So that was the reason why.
So in another case, if you find that child marriages are going on in your jurisdiction, then what will be the course of action from your end? From your
Um,
end, you are being established in the same position as civil officer.
Yes, sir. Firstly, I would identify the people involved in the crime, like the people who are getting married to the girls who are below the marriageable
How
age.
will you identify?
So that can be done with the help of my subordinates, where they can go and take
If
service.
someone attacks them, then
So I think I would do that covertly, not like not
But you are
overtly,
in-
but
you are in a
covertly.
civil administration.
Yes,
Why
sir.
will you send someone for a mission?
So the first step would be information gathering, and then taking the subsequent action, which can help us in dealing with the issue.
So can you tell me 3 folk dances of Assam?
Three folk dances of Assam.
Hmm?
Three folk dances of Assam. First would be Bihu. Second would be the Jhumu dance, which is being performed by the tea tribes of Assam. And third, we can count Ojhapali. We can also count as folk dance.
So Majuli has been declared as a protected area, right? So what will be the consequences by how it will help Majuli? In what aspects?
So because it has been given this special status, I think it will help in the conservation, because it is going through the riverbank erosion, and there is a possibility that it may disappear over time.
So
So
it will help in their geographical. It will help them geographically, or it will help against the encroachment of the outside people from outside Majuli.
So I think it will go both way because it will help in the geographical protection of the area by stopping deforestation or other allied activities, and secondly it would help in recognizing the native people of that area because in the near future they may lose their recognition in our state.
Okay. You found so much of encroachment in a particular area,
Yes.
particularly in river channels. Okay. Then what will be the course of action by you as
So
a civil servant?
yes. So again, identification will be my first step, and then I'll look into the matter that what are the reasons why the people are getting habitated over the areas, because the problem of chars and chaporis are very prevalent in Assam. Like the illegal immigrants are, they are found to be settled down over the deposited land in the river channels. So, and third would be taking the possible actions.
Can you tell me some social evils of your district?
So first would be child marriage, and another social issue that Karimganj is facing right now is the problem of overpopulation, and third is that unemployment, I can say.
So how can we, uh, solve the issue of unemployment?
Yes,
Do you
sir.
have some ideas so that
Yes, sir.
you can confer it to us?
Yes, sir. So I believe that the population of our state or our neighboring states, the people have this thinking that they should go for government services. So I think bringing in a psychic change in the people and the youth can be a very good step in this regard. Promoting vocational training and skill training can be another such step that we can take. And thirdly, I would say that promoting entrepreneurship opportunities in the state can help us in transitioning into a manufacturing based state as well.
Okay, Diksha. You liked cooking, you said.
Yes.
Okay. What do you like to cook?
Ma'am, the simple everyday meals that I eat because I stay alone, so I have to make my own meals.
So, is that a hobby or a compulsion?
So I would say that, ma'am, I would say that it's both a compulsion and a hobby because sometimes I don't like cooking, but then I have to cook for myself. But I really enjoy making different dishes.
Okay. What do you like to make the most?
Um, uh, I like to try different recipes.
What
That I
was the
see.
last innovative recipe you tried?
The last innovative recipe that I tried would be the cream of veg soup because like few days back I felt really ill, so I was craving for something hot and simple. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, can you tell me two dishes or two recipes of Assam which has the capacity to become global phenomenon?
Um, Ma'am, first would be the pithas that we make during the celebrations in Assam. So that has potential to get global recognition. And second would be aloo pitika because I really like the concept of aloo pitika because it is very simple yet very delicious.
Doesn't aloo pitika exist in multiple states? Like West Bengal has its own version of aloo pitika. Orissa also has aloo pitika. Then that's not unique for Assam.
Yes, ma'am. I agree with you. But the various ingredients that we use in Assam, I think that what's the recipe of aloo pitika.
Again, there will be a fight like we had fight over Rasgulla. Everyone will start fighting. It's mine. It's mine. Okay, still we'll hold on to aloo pitika. So you tell me why our recipes are not getting global recognition. Like chola kulcha has reached us, but our pitha has not reached Punjab. Why do you think so?
So I think it's, ma'am, I think it's because of how the people of North India see the recipes of other states. So people in mainland India, they have this thinking that the recipes of North India are superior, and because most of the people from Punjab and the northern states have migrated to countries like Canada and they have established their own restaurants. So I think that
Do you
has
think
helped.
we have tried enough to make our recipes go to the global stage? Have we tried enough?
Ma'am, I'm not about the current. I'm not aware about the current situation or the like acts that have been done by our local people. But I think we can stress more in this sector so that we can make the cuisines get more recognition from the world.
Innovative ways in which our dishes can get the recognition they deserve.
Ma'am, first would be if the local people from Assam, if they contest national or international cooking shows, then they can help in getting the desired recognition from the Western countries as well. For example,
We don't need it in West. Let's do it everywhere in India.
So, ma'am, I believe Nayanjyoti Saikia sir, who recently won MasterChef India, I think he has done great in this regard. And with the help of his reels and innovative content, people are getting recognized. Matlab, the Assam food is getting.
Who was the second runner-up?
So,
That was also, she was
Yeah.
also from Assam.
Yeah.
But give me another step.
um,
Like you, first step is social media. Okay,
Yes.
understood. Second step?
um, that would be again if the people from Assam start creating cooking related content on YouTube.
That's the similar to the first one. Give me another one.
Ma'am, may I take a few moments?
Yeah, sure, sure.
Um, starting a new brand can be another step that can be taken in this regard, like McD's and Burger King and all the international outlets are there. If SME's food, if a brand is started in this direction, then I think it can get more global recognition.
What what qualities or what like you have a teaching while you do a hobby. When you have a hobby, you have a feeling or there is a particular thing about the hobby that makes you at peace the most. Like give me two takings from your hobby which you can imply in your civil service life and it will be beneficial for your service life.
So, ma'am, when it comes to cooking, we can learn various skills. For example, time management, resourcefulness, and then efficient use of the available resources. Third would be leadership skills. If 3 to more people are involved in making a dish in the kitchen, so there are various skills that we learn while cooking that can be incorporated in the administrative life as well.
Okay. You already said what you have as a quality, but you tell me two qualities that are required in a civil servant, which you feel the most should be there.
I think every civil servant should follow the foundational values of civil service, but the two values that should be present in everyone is that integrity, and second would be compassion for the downtrodden section.
Only for the downtrodden section. If
Or everyone.
If a rich guy comes with a problem, you will not be compassionate.
No, compassion for everyone,
Yeah.
for public,
Okay.
for the general public.
Yeah. What is the definition of integrity?
Integrity is doing the right thing even when no one is watching. So that is the definition which is given by C.W. Lewis.
That is the definition we all very commonly use.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So tell me, what are you wearing? What sari is this?
Ma'am, this is a basic cotton sari.
And is there some type of it, or it is just a basic cotton saree market? Okay, just last question I'll ask you. You know, mekhla chadars are also found in cotton now,
Yes, ma'am.
so they're machine made. So how is it harming our handloom industry?
Ma'am, the traditional workers or the weavers who are involved in making the sari, the mekhla chador, are getting affected because the machine-made cloths are flooding the market. So, in a way, it results in economic loss for the traditional weavers, and it may subsequently lead to the loss of their jobs as well. So, I think adequate action should be taken by the government. Already actions like the trademark sale for Swalkuchi garments.
been taken.
Yes, ma'am.